Explosive diarrhea, please excuse the smell. Explosive diarrhea, my butthole burns like a cake to hell. Explosive diarrhea, yes I know it's foul. Find another bathroom, I'm gonna be here for a while.
Are you ready? I just gave out my password to that virus.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So you got a face that's made for podcasting.
Look at all of this. Look at all of this. It's like eyes of wonder. I have eyes of wonder. Man, we've had some technical difficulty. Look at that. Look at that.
You got a dimple? Some dimples.
Yeah, you guys, what's going on? We already tried this. We tried doing this already for like a minute. You're gonna get that.
We talked about Christmas sweaters. Remember that one time?
Put that in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's already in.
So people are gonna get that. Hopefully they're gonna hear what I was hearing, where you sound like Max Headroom. If you don't know who Max Headroom, who are we joking? Everybody's our age. Everybody knows what Max Headroom is.
Joe, my filling fell out like 2 days ago, and there's like a cavernous hole in my molar.
Oh.
And I keep putting my tongue in it, and then sometimes there's food in it. But I'm thinking this is like a perfect opportunity to put out like a cyanide pill up in there, just in case I gotta escape from the Nazis, in case I get thrown in a prison forever. I'm like, today, suckers.
Yeah,
Hail.
click it out.
And I say, Hail Hydra. And then just, that's how it goes.
No, that'd be sweet.
A lot of
That'd be
people
really
have
sweet.
that, though. I don't know if it'd be...
pack it full of cotton candy.
Oh, that's an even better idea. Is it?
What you can do is take a little cotton candy and a little brown sugar and a little Elmer's glue, make a paste, and pack that tooth.
And that will help the cavity heal. Just putting all that sugar up in there.
In fact, Heidi works at a dental office. Let's get her up here.
Heidi,
and she can tell you what to do.
What should Reese pack in?
Heidi,
Reese has got a dentist question.
I need you up here.
She can't hear. She can't hear in your headphones. You're going to be talking to me and she'll be like, nope. And I'll be like, tooth. Tooth H.
Oh, here she comes. Oh,
Hey.
Hi.
hey, fella.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? How
Great.
you doing?
Great.
Yeah, she's wearing a hat today.
That's okay. Hi. Give her your headphone, Joe, so she can hear me. Give her one of them.
You got to stay close. Put that in.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. I was telling Joe, I had a filling fall out in my back molar. And I remember when they were drilling it was like 20 years ago. They're like, we're about to have to pull this thing, but we'll see. And then they're like, yep, it held together. So it's like a ring of barely tooth and then like a circle. And that fell out. And what I was telling Joe is I should get a cyanide capsule to put back there just in case they catch me and I have to chomp down on it.
I said take cotton candy,
That's
brown
what Joe
sugar, mix it with a little Elmer's glue, and pack it. Pack the hole.
Joe's idea is probably better.
And then I thought to myself, I said to myself, Heidi works at a dental office. Maybe she can come up here
and know
and
something.
tell you what to do with that holy tooth.
When's your appointment?
I know.
What's
I
the
called
only thing you
and they
can
were
do?
like, you're scheduled for a tooth cleaning on January 29th. And I was like, no, there's like a hole in my face. It's huge. Can you get me in sooner? And they said they'd call me back.
They forgot. I'd call them again.
Okay. It's the South. They don't move very fast. They'd be like, the only
Well,
thing
there's not many dentists in the South, judging by your guys' smiles.
It's true. That's
I
how
don't think
you
there's
know.
many from the South.
That's how around here, you're like, if you say, do you like Virginia Tech or University of Virginia? That's like, have you been to a dentist? That's the same question. If you like UVA, you've been to a dentist. If not, yeah.
Maybe you should look one up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I will call him back. Thank you, Heidi.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, babe.
You guys call each other babe. Babe.
Yeah.
Even though
Hey,
there was a movie called Babe, Pig in the City.
Yeah, Babe's a good movie. I think we might be getting some pigs here.
At your house?
Heidi and I are look.
Is that a
Don't.
What?
We're probably not.
you're
He
not
was bleeding.
Joe?
She said we're probably not, but we were thinking about it. We're thinking about getting a couple of pigs.
Joe, are you sure it wasn't somebody that was like they called you a pig? And
Maybe.
you're like,
Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
One time, my father. Okay, this is the earliest and only memory I have of my grandfather, Robert George Roper. He came out. They came out to see us, and it was in Steamboat. We went to a rodeo in Craig, Colorado, and on the way back, my dad gets pulled over. I'm 3. My sister's an infant, like in a car seat, and I'm sitting in the back seat with my grandpa, and my dad goes, "Fucking pig."
Oh.
As the cop is walking up, he's like so pissed. And my grandpa, who's like an old staunch, like Dwight D. Eisenhower Republican, he's like just shaking his head. And I go, "Dad, there's a pig? Where is the pig? Dad, where's a pig? Where is it, Dad?" And the cop is just standing right there. "Where, Dad? Where's a pig?" And my grandpa was just laughing. Very funny.
I thought your sister was older than you.
She's 2 years younger than me.
Oh, this whole time I've had it wrong. I was thinking that your sister was a couple years older than you.
Yeah.
Well, you just set the record straight.
And that's what we do here on the Pickle and Boot Shop. Nothing but truths.
Nothing but setting records straight.
I got a record.
I want to tell you something.
Hey, can we
on,
talk about records though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Corn. Have we talked about the corn cob eating? Is it going to go for 2025? Have you talked to your wife yet?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's a go.
It's a go.
It's a go.
When does it start?
It starts I believe it starts May 1st.
Because it's not
And then
corn
runs
season
through-
now. If you get
Correct.
corn now, it's probably got smuggled up in somebody's anus from Central America, right?
Correct.
That's a
yeah.
fact. Science.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want that in your loved ones. Don't give them corn. No. Like maybe
No.
that goes to Chipotle so they can make that corn salsa. It's fine. They reuse it every day until it's gone. Doesn't matter if it was up somebody's butt. It's the same thing. It's going to give you diarrhea.
Butt corn.
That's what Chipotle does. But it's so
It's
good.
just-
You just keep going back.
It's just butt corn.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of corn, so what we did this last weekend, we had finally the last of the family Christmases.
Oh,
And
jeez.
we had it here at the house, and we were so sick and tired of cooking holiday food, we did summer barbecue food. So I grilled, it was 30 degrees outside with 4 inches of snow. I grilled burgers. I had the smoker going and I had the grill going. I smoked burgers and I grilled burgers. I smoked a bunch of sausages and I grilled sausages for those that don't like the smoker. Then we did that classic pasta salad that's in all the things. We did baked beans. And then Heidi did this corn, I guess you call it corn salad. And it's corn, sour cream, a little jalapeno, a little green chili, mayonnaise. It's all mixed together, shredded cheese. And then you eat it with Frito scoops.
Oh, that sounds good. I've never had mayonnaise though. Is it good?
It's neither here nor there.
Okay. So is it spicy?
so-
I'll try it.
Yeah. And so it went over well. Everybody loved it because everybody else was sick of holiday food. And it went over well. But one thing I have to write the company about, I'm a person who writes companies.
Oh, you do? They send
I'm
you
one of those people.
because you get a free crate of stuff. You're like, I
Yeah,
love the Hormel products, the entire line, and then you're like,
Yeah.
here you go, buddy.
It's nutritious and delicious. And so the problem I have is, are you familiar with the Frito-Lay Fritos Scoops?
I am, yes, sir.
Delicious chip.
Product of the Pepsi Corporation, PepsiCo,
Correct.
which owns
The scoops are rather
5,000%
large,
of the United
and they were
States.
made to scoop up stuff, hence their name. The problem is half the bag, the scoops are folded in half.
It's a lawsuit,
So-
brother.
Half of the bag,
Like
you
they
can scoop
baked
up
them
the
like
dip.
that?
Yeah, so half of them, you scoop them up. You scoop. One sec here. Heidi.
Oh my gosh, the amount of yelling, dude. Just text her.
Heidi.
Sit-
Oh, she might be in the shower.
Yeah, she's like, I quit yelling at me, dude.
Yeah, I think she's in the shower. So, yeah, I was gonna give one. There's like the scoop, and then the other ones are like folded over, so you can't scoop anything. In fact, they push the dip away like the hull of a ship.
Could you use those to maneuver more stuff into the ones that are good?
Well, the ones that are good don't need any maneuvering.
It's
They-
like a full thing.
Yeah, and they can take they're tried and true as far as weight, their weight distribution. They can take a lot on a chip before they snap. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I've ever snapped a scoop.
What if you just crumpled up the chips and put it in the dip and then just freebased it
Ate it
with
with
a
a straw.
spoon?
Oh.
Spoon.
I mean,
yes.
it's-
Do you get the wooden
Yeah,
giant ones that they use to serve salad? Like those ones,
Yeah.
wood ones that you put up on the wall?
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea if that's what it came to, but I feel like it doesn't need to come to that. I feel like Frito-Lay needs to step up their quality control. If they're selling me a bag of scoops, it should be a bag of scoops. It shouldn't be half a bag of scoops and half a bag of folded over corn chips. So that's my ruffled feathers. That's what ruffled my
feathers.
ruffled feathers. But that's what got me this weekend. But it was good overall. It's just the scoops needed to scoop a little bit more,
Are you gonna write them?
and that bothered.
You're gonna write PepsiCo. You're gonna end up on some dark list, dude. Don't mess with
Well,
them. They own 5,000% of the United States.
They either don't send you back, like they either don't say anything, or they like send you like a coupon for like a free bag or something. And maybe I can be the one that starts the change. Burp. You know what I mean? Maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks from now, maybe by the time summer rolls around, you, Reese Groper, go and open your bag of Frito scoops to scoop out some delicious homemade salsa. Maybe you even make that corn salad that I just told you about. And every single scoop in that bag is a scoop and not a folded over wasted one.
Getting more and,
And
more
you'll know
unlikely.
that this is the catalyst for what started that.
I don't like those. It's like too much. It's too much corn and it's too much flavor. I want like to taste the salsa and stuff, so I just use regular tortilla chips.
Well,
The problem with Virginia is that people have never left Virginia, so they don't understand Mexican food, and so it's totally acceptable for the grocery store workers to take the bags of tortilla chips and smash them up into like micro-sized pieces.
Just dust.
And when you
Just
buy it,
tortilla
like,
sand.
it's been on the shelf for 15 years because nobody buys them anyway here. And then you're like, oh, it's sand. That's what it's like here. Maybe I should try the scoops.
Well, here's the deal. I will say this. The scoop is not the go-to for salsa.
Yeah, but for like
A tortilla chip, you do
like a
salsa.
7-layer dip, something with beans.
There you go.
Beans.
Chili. Chili beans.
Joe-
Like a Mexicali dip.
When are you going to release the Chillin' with Chili videos to the patronizers?
They're on YouTube.
No, I don't believe it.
They're on YouTube right now.
Let's put it out for the patronizers.
Pull it up on YouTube
Pull
right
it up.
now.
Chilling with Chili.
Chilling with
Joe
Chili.
Yerke.
It's me and Dan Wilton singing Chillin' with Chili, the song that we wrote for our church chili cook-off.
Chilling with Chili.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for making
you.
that.
Thank you.
What's next on the docket? that what the kids call
Headlines.
it?
We're gonna talk about this little thing called these wildfires in California.
It's not a little thing. It's insane. Like LA's on fire.
I saw a thing this week, a graph that said it was like a square, and let's say the square was 1 inch by 1 inch, and that was the size of the Great Chicago Fire, like on a map. And then it showed the entire area that was affected by right now in California, like the wildfires. And it was like 30 times larger than the Great Chicago Fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. It's like, I just knew it was like some of the suburbs. People were losing their homes.
Yeah. Do you know of anybody with all your friends that live out there? Do you know anybody who's lost or lost a home? Or
I don't know anybody that's lost one, but I do know, I'm friends with this couple and they're both pastors. They're both Presbyterian pastors. So Millicent Daly, wrote a Facebook post saying that like everybody in their church has been affected. Like they all have a family member whose house has burned down or knows somebody. So it's big. And you know what? I haven't seen Sonny in a while. So maybe his charge remains. Or
maybe evacuated.
I mean, he evacuated. I don't know. He is if we lose him, dude, our Patreon team, like pages, is definitely going to stay at 3-2. We're going to be on 2 pages.
2 pages. Yeah.
Sonny,
Now,
please don't be dead. We need.
I have a
$5.
question to ask with these wildfires that Heidi and I were actually talking about during dinner. And when I say during dinner, I mean, I was leaning up against the countertop drinking lemonade, and she was eating salsa with tortilla chips. That was dinner tonight.
Was it
and while we
tortilla
were
chips or scoops?
It was tortilla chips.
Jeez.
If it was scoops, Reese, I would have said scoops. But it was salsa. You don't eat salsa with scoops.
You can.
You know who does that?
It's free country.
You know who does that?
Communists.
Uncultured swine.
You know who does that? Communists. They're just like, I don't believe in anything but beets.
Uncultured swine, communists, people from Ohio.
People who have a blood type.
Yeah.
That's
They're
it.
the ones that eat salsa with scoops. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
It's for dips, not salsas.
Go ahead, sir.
Unless you want to argue that corn salad is a corn salsa, I'll give you that. But anywho, I have a question. So with these wildfires, and I'm not trying to, it is a horrible thing. This show, obviously, we make jokes. Sometimes we make jokes that aren't appropriate.
Sometimes?
Most of the time we make jokes that aren't appropriate. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of know what's going on with the wildfires. And when I say kind of, I mean, I understand that there's some wildfires going on in California and a lot of stuff is burning up. And I believe a lot of people have passed away. And a lot of people have lost their homes. I'm not making light of any of that moving forward.
Okay.
But what I want to know is when they have these fire brigades that are trying to put it out or trying to contain it, and you see the plane fly over and the plane drops the water.
Yeah.
Is that plane dropping water or like fire retardant liquid?
I think sometimes they do both, but I think like when it's a big fire, they do water because those planes can like fly over a lake and like scoop water in and then just dump it.
Yeah, which brings me to my next question. Do any of us know, and this is reaching out to our listeners because I want to be informed or I want them to send me videos of, does anybody know, like, if you're standing on the ground and a plane flies over with and dumps the water, how much water is actually getting to the ground?
Yeah.
Like, if you stand there and it's a raging fire and the plane goes by and you get 2 seconds of like a sprinkle or 2 seconds of like a shower, like a heavy summer rain
Yeah.
shower.
You know who we need to reach out to? There is a guy, he's the drummer of a band called Dogwood, and his name is RU55E11. We need to ask him.
Is he like a droid?
I think he is. If you look at him,
Okay.
he looks like a fireman droid. But
Okay.
he is a fireman. And he
Oh.
drums for the band Dogwood.
Is that what's his name?
RU55E11.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can ask him. We'll get him on the podcast.
Okay.
Joe, you pick your nose a lot on the podcast. Has anyone pointed this out to you?
No,
Like the little
you know what I'm always.
thumb roll.
You know
Is
what-
that acceptable? I mean, you're not going into any digits, like no digits inserted. You're just kind of
You know what? You know what
I do
happens to me? My mustache tickles. Tickles the rim of my nose, and sometimes it just needs it's just an itch. That's
Huh.
all. That's all, dude.
Huh.
That's all. So we
Yeah.
need to ask the drummer of Dogwood. What's his name?
RU55E11.
Lenny?
It's RU55E11. He tells everyone.
Russell. That's his name. Russell.
What did I have wrong?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Russell. So Muscle Russell, we need to ask him. I would love for anyone to post on the Diabolical Discussion page if they know what movie the quote "pure Muscle Russell" is from.
Okay. Also, if you're at it and you got your special lady friend and you have never watched this movie together, the movie Always, you should watch it because it's about.
Always.
Yeah, it's so good, man.
What's it about? What's
It's
it about?
that? Pilots in those planes, they scoop up the water, and one of them
So-
dies. I'm not going to
so
give it
in
away
that-
anymore.
In that movie, did they show like how much is actually hitting the ground?
Yeah,
Because
but I don't remember.
back to the fire retardant.
got John
like,
Goodman.
liquid.
John Goodman is amazing. Holly Hunter, she is
Okay.
amazing, and Richard
Dreyfuss.
Dreyfuss.
Is
Richard
it really?
Dreyfuss. Yes,
Ah.
it's so good.
But even with the fire retardant liquid, I wouldn't think that enough of that is hitting the ground to where the fire is like, oh, this is all fire retardant stuff. We can't burn here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like it would be so little that the fire would still rip through there.
Let's talk to RU55E11.
Do you have his number now? Can you text him now? Pure muscle Russell. 15 minutes a day with these and you'll be looking at pure muscle Russell.
No, I don't. I have Dan Russell.
What about Josh? Can we get a hold of Josh?
Oh yeah, I got Josh. You got
And
Josh.
Josh can get a hold of
Josh Campbell.
Josh Campbell. He could get a hold of Muscle Russell and get this ball rolling. Oh, and in the meantime,
RU55E11. Oh, I see why you think it spells Russell. Okay, can we get him on the podcast?
so while we're waiting, give us an update on your hemorrhoids.
Oh, Joe. I I think I needed a blood transfusion. I've been walking around like very lightheaded from how bad they are. That's all I got. I thought you were going to talk about your own hemorrhoids. I didn't put that for me. It's no, I don't like to talk about myself.
I think I have hemorrhoids like the normal American. I think maybe twice a year, there's maybe like a little discomfort
Oh,
down like in the old beehole for like a day.
I'm thinking about using tampons. I'm at that point.
I think that's like the point where you go to the doctor.
Well, the
And-
last time I went to the doctor, he was like, I don't see anything. That's $400.
Well, then I would go to a different doctor or maybe go to a gastro.
It was a
And-
GI guy. It was at the hospital. Okay, look what's this behind me. See it? Keyboard?
Was the guy
Recent
like, here, turn around, drop your pants, bend over. Don't look back. Don't look back.
Don't look back.
You're
It's-
going to feel like a warm poke in there. Don't look back. Don't look back.
Yeah, he did.
And you're like, I feel
had this
hands
procedure?
on my hips, but
One of his fingers is up there.
yeah. And you're like, and this doctor is wearing a Colorado Avalanche shirt and torn up jean shorts.
It was Gene
And-
Day.
Yeah.
He told me it was Gene Day.
And then he was wearing one of those like classic headbands with the big metal disc on it. What's
Yeah.
that?
Well,
What?
they used to not have flashlights that could go up there, so you just like aim another light into it and you could look around. It was like having a flashlight. You'd have
It
that
just- a big
giant
old-
exam light. You know
Yeah,
that
and
thing?
big old metal disc.
the
Like
dentist?
they opened up a giant can of butterscotch pudding and then took the lid and stuck it on a headband. Man, modern medicine has come a long way.
Josh answered. I said, hey,
What'd he
we
say?
need Russell on the podcast. Help. He said, are you sure you want that? LOL.
What's Russell's email? And zip him over. Get him on this.
While we're waiting, see this keyboard back here? It's new. It's not new. It's from the 90s. It's an Alesis Quadraverb. So when I was making the first and second Brave Saint Saturn albums, I needed tones. I didn't have a good keyboard for tones. So Saki was like, we'll just write it into your thing and then Tooth and Nail will pay for it. And they did. And apparently I still owe them money for it. Whatever, because they don't pay us royalties. But so this thing was like $5,000 in the 90s. And to get it like for $3,000, you could get like a rack mounted version and just run it off MIDI, which is all I know how to do anyway. So I had that and like a Alesis drum module. Well, I gave this one to my sister-in-law. She used the module like hooking in for tones at church to play piano at church. But then I'm thinking about re-recording the Brave Saint Saturn albums so I can Taylor Swift it. And then I was like, I wonder if I can get that thing. And I found it. It was $200 and I just got it.
Oh,
So progress is being made.
wow.
Yeah.
Are you going to need guest vocals on any of that?
Probably.
Wink, wink. Daylight.
Do it, Joe. Yeah, you can do it. You're in. That's perfect. It's like a voice of an angel, Joe. I don't think we're getting hold of Russell tonight. Josh
Why?
he's trying to talk me out of it. He's like, you're going to hear a lot of conspiracies. Maybe next
Well,
next
ask
show.
him. Ask Josh to ask
I did.
Russell if a lot of that water hits the ground. How much of that water hits the ground? That's all we want to know.
Oh, I got his number. Okay, I'm texting him. Send a message. Russell.
Pure muscle Russell.
He does have muscles.
Well, I mean, to be a fireman, you gotta. I mean, they're the real heroes. They're the real American heroes. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Guys, I have to think of something to do while Reese is just rudely texting. Did I tell you that we had a party on Saturday?
Yeah, he did.
The party ended at 5. We did
PM
we did
or AM?
5 p.m. It was
Okay,
went
that's
from like
okay.
1 to 5. My family likes to come up, show up, get stuff done, eat, do the gifts and beat it. It's nice. It's very nice. And then when they left, Heidi and I did a quick clean. We were in bed by like 7 o'clock, slept all night. Yesterday, Sunday, a day of rest. We did nothing. We slept all day because the party just drained our batteries
You slept all day?
all day.
Like,
And then I'm
Did you
still
wake
tired
up-
today.
did you eat anything or you just laid there?
No, we woke up to eat.
Josh said he gave me Russell's number. I said, thanks, homie. He said, or are you replacing your drummer? And I said, no, he's the only good musician in 5R. Oh, good.
This
Okay, he said, hey, bro, what's up? I'm going to say, are you able to jump on?
And then if not, ask him the hard-hitting questions.
This is riveting, though, guys. This is why people have assistants. If you guys patronized us more, we'd have an assistant doing this.
Yeah, hopefully Daniel just took out those pauses
He do it.
and just made it so it's just
Oh, got it.
going
Okay,
to
I'm
going to
sending it to him right now.
Okay.
Can you invite somebody in the middle? We got to start over.
We can start over. Stop it right here.
I'm stopping and inviting him.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
What's going on? So we just
We
for those of you watching,
5-minute conversation with Russell.
we just had like a 5-minute conversation of things, and you missed it. So
Russell-
Unbelievable.
Are you 55E11, as he is known to his droid friends, is the
Yes.
drummer for Dogwood
what's up, y'all?
and a firefighter.
I am a firefighter.
Did I say that right?
Yes. If I got to
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about on a Thursday, I'm a firefighter.
He's the knight of the
Russell-
blue flame. He can light them
Yes.
and launch them off his
He-
kneecaps.
Yep.
Jeez.
They go.
Russell is not just a firefighter. We discussed this. He is a fire captain.
Captain. Yes.
Jeez.
Which is I'm still a firefighter.
City of
It's
San
just
Diego.
You promote.
you
Do-
just
do
have
you
to
hold
buy.
the
You're like,
whiteboard?
put the hose over
You
there.
hold the what? Yeah.
Right
Do
over there.
you hold the whiteboard at the fires and like
No, the whiteboard
Johnny.
the whiteboard is more of the chief's job. They kind of orchestrate the incident command system, but
Oh.
on the fire engine, we're usually first at scene, so we take incident command and we delegate resources to certain assignments. And then once the chief shows up, we say, hey, here's what we got. Here's who's doing what. And then you team up with that chief and you'll run the incident from there.
Are you in charge of the fire marshal, or is that guy? Are you his subordinate?
No, well, it's not that I'm the subordinate. I am below the fire marshal in the sense
Ah.
of a style of rank. but
Okay.
they do it. Fire marshals are more so do like inspections, and they manage it. They're in a different part of the department. Where as a captain, I'm in operations.
Who is the guy that gets the kitties out of the trees?
That is us in operations. So
You do that. Okay.
yeah, I'm
Does
the captain on the crew.
Captain
And then
does
I'm the
that, or
captain
you
on the
just
crew,
direct
and
people?
I'll send my firefighters. If there's a cat in a tree, we'll send the firefighters up the ladder
up
to get
there.
them. But we
Yeah.
try and remind residents, never seen a skeleton of a cat in a tree. They'll come down.
That's
you know,
smart.
Yeah, they will.
You
a lot
make
of
the
times-
rookies do it though. You like a hazing thing. Get up there. Get
Oh
that.
no, yeah,
Get up
what?
there,
It's not
Fluffy.
it's not a hazing thing, but it is a fun thing for them to do because the neighborhood's usually very happy that Fluffy came down. They're like, oh yay! And for new
So-
firefighters, that's like
You really do it.
we do
We're
it.
not
Yeah.
just joking. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, people will actually call, and little Sarah and little Timmy will be so scared about their cat, and then you got to look at risk versus reward. You know, it's like if we're able to get an aerial ladder on the truck or like a ground extension ladder up into a safe position where we can get the cat, we'll do it. But if it's just not reachable, we'll just
Then
remind
you
little
call
Sarah.
the
And
cops, and then they shoot it out of the tree.
they might, probably not. Yeah, just get a
Just
308.
shotgun it. Just
Yeah.
shotgun it to that tabby right
Yeah.
off that limb.
Yeah, just get Tabby
Yeah.
right out of the tree.
Yeah.
But no, it's usually we can get them to come to us, and usually sometimes I have to just kind of grab them by the back and get them down like you're a parent.
Oh.
That let's go, cat. But at the end of the night, everyone's happy, and Sarah and Timmy get their cat back. So yeah, but we do it.
Well, Russell, the real reason we had John here, and you've already explained this once, but
Yes.
one of the morons on our podcast
Okay.
forgot to hit the record button. We wanted you on here because we were talking about the fires north of you that are awful.
They're
And we see
raging.
those planes come down, they pick up water, and then when they drop it, it just looks like it vaporizes. It looks like
Yes.
there's just a mist
Right.
going over. And we were wondering, like, if you stood under it with like an umbrella, does it seem like a 2-second summer shower? Is it like just
Yeah.
coming down in
I
buckets?
totally hear
Like,
what you're saying because on
Yeah.
the news and on media and stuff, it looks like they miss often. Like it looks
Yes.
like it just gets the drizzle or the spray or the aftermath of the drop. It drops, and when you feel it, when it hits, and the main body of water. Those pilots are very experienced. A lot of those pilots in those planes and in those copters are combat pilots, previous combat pilots, or they have thousands of hours of flying. So it's actually very impressive. If you tell those copter pilots, hey, drop it here, they will hit it right on the money. And it's beyond impressive. And same with the planes, those big C-130s and those big, huge aircrafts that you see just like, they're so big, it looks like they're just going super slow through the air.
Yeah.
And they just drop the whole ocean, dolphins, whales, couple cats.
Kayakers.
Yeah, cats come out of the trees to see what's going on. And
Yeah.
sometimes if we can't get them out, we'll have a plane drop some water, so then they'll come get the fish.
That's a good idea.
But yeah, it's not practice nationwide. It's kind of something that just us special guys know, but yeah, it gets them out. We'll throw cans of tuna at them, whatever gets them out.
Now, did they ever have these fires down by you, or is it just northern?
Yeah, so in
North of you.
2003, I don't recall the acreage, but in 2003, we had one of the biggest fires. It was a cedar fire that San Diego County has ever experienced. And then following that in 2007, we had what was called the witch fires, which burned a large portion of Rancho Bernardo, and they thought that was going to actually burn all the way to the ocean.
Wow.
So both of those fires were significant. And in 2007, it was actually shortly after I graduated the academy, the fire academy, and you were literally driving through neighborhoods that were tunnels of fire. And you'll see on the news and you'll see on social media a lot of people saying that, oh, these firefighters are refusing to even go to this area, like they don't care or whatever. And it's not that. We triage things, like I won't go into the whole thing of it, but we look at structures as, are they defensible? Are they non-defensible? Can we prep and defend? Like where we clear some brush, clear any burnable items, propane tanks, lawn furniture, etc. And then can we stay and defend that house, or are they prep and go, or more so we can do what we can for the house, but there's so much fire coming our way that it's gonna run us over if we stay there. So we do what we can, because we really do. We want to protect everyone's home, and we got to check that house to make sure everyone's vacated and do what we can. But when you hear people on social media or someone say, "Oh, these firefighters didn't even care about the neighborhood," it's not that. What we did was, and I don't know LA City or LA County's SOPs, like what they're doing or what their system is, but what we do in San Diego City is what we're looking at. Is this house, can we save it? And we want to save it. So yeah, but those helicopters, to answer that question, it's unreal. And those planes, it's how on target they are.
And it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
A lot
Now,
of water.
I have
And it
another
could
question.
Knock you down.
And
That's what we were talking about.
Just to be clear, I'm not representing San Diego City right now. Like, I'm just speaking on what I know, what I've experienced.
This is why Joe keeps telling people he's a roofer. Show him your sweatshirt, Joe. Joe is a roofer.
I'm
There you go.
roofer.
Roofer.
Now, Russell, I have another question. So, like, I imagine you being a firefighter in San Diego City, you have your fire station that you go to. Now, when these fires are raging in the wild, do they bring in like a forestry fire guy, or do the local fire departments are the local departments' resources being used to fight those fires? Do you know what I mean? Or are they bringing
with San Diego, like our personnel will do everything we can, and it's very common that Cal Fire will come in and work with us, and other jurisdictions or other departments will collaborate on working on extinguishing that fire, protecting homes. First and foremost, obviously, is the protection of life, then property, then the environment.
Okay. Because I'd always heard that Gangster's Paradise, Coolio, was a forest fireman. So I'm guessing he didn't
know that.
work. Yeah, he was like
I didn't
sold
hear this
crack and was like addicted to he used what he sold, and then to beat it, he jumped into forest fire fighting.
And in that way, both you guys have similar life patterns.
Yeah,
Right?
I could be the modern day Coolio.
You could. I mean, you're lacking in the crazy dreads department, but you could do it with your mustache.
Well, he only kind of has one now, and it's kind of more. I wonder if it's more of an extension. It's just kind of.
I don't think he has any now, because I believe he passed away.
Oh no! Didn't know that. Well, now he's in the Gangster's Paradise.
All right, he is. That he is. Yeah.
Yeah. We actually. So we'll work fires with Cal Fire, with the Department of Forestry, and we actually have
Cal Fire is like an overall like governing body.
Yeah,
that is made up of multiple jurisdictions.
No, Cal Fire is its own department. Like it's.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of times if the fire is so big, or like you looking at whose dirt is it, we'll work alongside Cal Fire. They'll work alongside us. They're phenomenal. So is the Department of Forestry and all that. But yeah.
So in this stuff that's raging up there in LA, would you be farmed out? Would you be sent up there? Can you volunteer to go up there?
We have personnel up there right now. Yeah, we don't volunteer. It's more so they strategically assign people to respond if there's something out of county or out of city. But we need
rookies.
No.
We got all the cats out. Get up there, Johnny.
No, yeah, get the cats out. Once they come down, and then but we keep our chief does a phenomenal job at keeping resources in the city in case it pops off in San Diego.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what rank is above captain? Is it chief or is there another guy?
A
battalion chief.
Yeah.
Jeez. Then who's above that?
Then you have multiple tiers of chiefs, and it goes all the way up to Fire One. We have a phenomenal command staff. We have phenomenal battalion chiefs, And I'm really lucky to work for who I work for and then be surrounded by those I work with.
Do you think those guys have a nice bathroom in their office, or they have to
Oh,
go
yeah.
down the hall?
Oh yeah, they're all nice bathrooms.
What about you? Do you have a bathroom in your office, or you got to go down the hall?
I go down the hall.
Dang
I enjoy
it.
going down the hall. Then you say what's up to everybody, and all that and this and that. And I enjoy
what's
that.
up? Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
Russell, are you still having any like creative outlets while you're firefighting? Are you writing? Are you still drumming?
Dogwood? Have you heard of
we
Dogwood?
actually just played a show with POD and NIV
Dang.
Oh,
2 days ago. POD is doing a documentary, and then we got to play with Reese in 2017.
Yeah, we did.
And then we did
a couple
Furnace
times.
Fest.
sorry
did-
to hear that.
It was awesome. And then we did Furnace Fest in October. I think it
Yes,
was.
that was so awesome.
That was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed seeing you guys.
Yeah, that was good seeing you guys. So It's-
When are we gonna play together again?
let's do it. I'm
Okay.
so down. What I need, I would love to, and just do some spot shows here and there and there and here.
Just do it. It's easy.
It's easy. It's not that difficult.
Do some in Denver, and then Heidi now come out and run your guys' merch booths.
I would love
Okay.
to go out to Denver. Yes, hit Josh up. Josh is like the grand poobah of setting Dogwood stuff up. So hit
That's how I
Josh
got
up.
your number. Was from Josh.
Is that right? See,
Yeah.
the grand poobah.
He
We're
told
like-
us you'd be able to share some pretty good conspiracy stories with us.
Oh man.
He did say that.
Well,
Give us a good one. Give us a sneaky one that not a lot of people know about, so we can be on the cutting edge of a conspiracy.
not a lot of people know about. Interstellar is more of a documentary than it is a movie.
Whoa.
Have
And
you guys
that's
seen
the Tom
Interstellar?
Cruise. That's Tom Cruise.
No, that's
it's,
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
Have
goes
you seen
into
Interstellar?
Yeah, it makes me mad.
Okay, so
I like it, but then I'm just like, what? You don't even care that you're seeing your dad again? Like 80 years later, you
when
didn't
she's
miss
like-
him and he just
when she's
died
like, "Go,
for
I have
you?"
my family with me. No parents should watch their child die." Thing at the end when he meets up with Murph.
Yeah, it just seems so cold. I was like, this is going to be great. And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you wasted that?
It was insensitive.
Christopher
I
Nolan?
didn't feel Murph on that. But so Interstellar. So I drove
Okay,
Uber
go ahead.
for a while, right? Like maybe like 2018, 19ish. And I picked
Okay.
up this guy from UCSD College in San Diego. He's very well dressed. He's an older guy, maybe like young 60s, mid 60s, briefcase, laptop, bag kind of thing. And he gets in. I go, "So what do you do?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a physicist." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." I go, "Do you work at UCSD?" And he's like, "No, I was actually just teaching some consortiums and spoke at a convention and this and that, taught some classes, like as a guest speaker." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I go, "So what do you teach?" He goes, "Oh, you wouldn't be interested." I go, "Try me." So he gives me like a $10 word. I go, "In layman's terms, Lagwagon, great song." He goes, "Basically, I study space physics, the math theory of space, and black holes." That's kind of what he said. I screwed it up. I promise you. I go, "Wait, what?" I go, "Have you seen the movie?" And he cuts me off. He goes, "Interstellar." I go, "Yes." And he goes, "I can tell you now, it's more of a documentary than it is a movie." I go, "What?" So he tells me that I go, "When does your plane take off?" And he goes, "I board in 3 hours." I go, "I'll take you to the best chicken burrito place in your life if I can sit down with you and just talk." He's like, "Yeah, let's do it."
What? I'd do
Yeah.
it for the free food.
So we go out and he's telling me some cool things. And he said he has a colleague that they had on like suicide watch for like 2 years following that movie coming out. Because several months before that movie came out, or several months after that movie came out, so the movie came out first, this colleague of his did his whole life's work on black holes. And the theory that they weren't what we've always pictured them as, where like you enter and you leave. They were like 4 or 5 dimensional, however Interstellar explains it. And he goes, his whole life work, if he released it, it was the kind of thing that he'd win like awards and like Nobel Prizes off of, because what it did is it proved that time is not as we think it. He said if he released his work, all of mankind would have to look at time and how we measure it, even how we read clocks differently. I go,
Okay.
"Really?" And he goes, "It would actually prove that Interstellar, that he didn't know was going to get released, was pretty much a documentary and not a movie. And so they had to watch him to be like, check on him. Hey dude, you doing okay? Because he fell into like this deep depression, this and that, whatever the guy said. And he decided to never release his work. And I was like, well, who's going to release it? He goes, he's never going to release it because he was embarrassed that he was humiliated. This guy in like the physics world, he was humiliated that some Hollywood writer just came up with this. Yeah, I'm going to make a movie about a 5-dimension black hole, does this, does that, return theory, anti-gravity or absence of gravity, this and that. And it ended up being everything that Interstellar was about. But yeah, he said if he released what he learned, we would never look at time the same way, like parallel universes, everything. So my point is, I believe that the deep feds, the deep state, dark feds, whatever you want to call it,
This is getting good, dude.
they will always tell us what they've done, what they're doing, what they're going to do through media and through movies. So
Okay.
that's why we'll see what happens on January 20th, or in this year of 2025. But late last year, they released Leave the World Behind. Right after that, they released, what was the other movie? It was
You
kind of
think
like an end of the world kind of movie.
Like
And then
inauguration day.
Murder Mystery 2 with Adam Sandler.
Let's go with Murder Mystery
Inauguration
2.
day.
Sure. Oh, well, what was it, Reese?
Do you think like on Trump's inauguration, they're gonna like he'll cut through this tape and then they'll put out this information? That's
Well,
what you're saying.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I think he's going to release a lot of information.
Do you think it's funny that like Jimmy Carter, before he was president, he claimed to have seen a UFO, and he was like, that was one of his campaign promises. He's like, I'm gonna make it so everybody knows what's up. And then he
Yeah.
became president, and he was
I mean,
like,
if you look at the Freedom of Information Act and things they've released, and you go to like, this website's down more than it is up. You go to CIA.gov/vault. You can find all sorts of things that like we've already known, and now they're releasing it. But I think today, because of social media, like there's all these hearings late last year that are like, yeah, there's underwater UFOs, there's aliens underwater, and because of social media these days, everyone's like, okay, that's cool, but we want to see it. Where if they released all that information 20 years ago, we'd be like, what? But now we're like, okay, well, show us. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see 2025, but we got one promise, and that's God. And that's all I
Amen.
rely on.
amen.
Have you guys ever heard the Stephen Wright joke where he says, I'd kill for a Nobel Peace Prize?
No.
Yeah. Whenever I hear Peace Prize, I always think of that joke and it makes me chuckle. Russell, we want to thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to have you on again very, very soon. We're going to hit you up right after this because we want you on for more conspiracy theories.
Oh, yeah, I got him.
And we can talk about Christian rock. That's also
Yeah.
a thing in
Christian
our
rock
podcast.
and the fact that we've never landed on the moon. There's so many things. I mean,
What?
the JFK thing. I'll leave you with this little cliffhanger before we get off. So there's all this new information being released. JFK, who possibly shot him.
There
This and
is?
that. Well, the thing. Oh yeah, you just got
Back on this?
So
Okay.
the thing is, which way in the video? Which way did his wife? So there's a lot of theories about it came from the front of the car, right? Well, everyone's like, no, it came from this and that place, this and that place. That's a moving car, right?
Yeah.
That they were in. Which way did his wife bolt when that shot happened?
Backwards?
Backwards. Who tries to jump out of the? If you try and jump out of the back of a car, where can you assume the shot came from?
The front.
You don't run
I
towards
thought
it.
I thought she was grabbing the giant chunk of skull and brain.
I think she did. I think
She was
that's
grabbing something, but then if you watch the video, she goes to bolt and she goes to get out of the back.
yeah.
So pretty interesting.
All right, we definitely want you on.
I wanna
Russell,
talk
but we
about
thank
this.
you so much for coming
Hey,
on.
thanks, y'all.
Interrupting your leg day.
No,
and
it's
we're
all
gonna have you
good.
back on real soon.
Yes. Take care, y'all.
All right, see you, buddy. So you guys, that was Russell. We want to thank him so much for coming on. That Muscle Russell, and we're gonna bring this to an end here. You got. I think we're making this the paid one too. So if you're listening to it, this is the paid because this was a good interview. This is a good little episode. So
Very.
yeah. So I think we're done, dude.
Wait, already?
Yeah. There's like Daniel Locke is gonna have like 5 different parts to edit together.
He really is going to be upset about this.
Yeah.
He's going to tell HR.
So now we got to record like a quick freebie.
Okay, Daniel, please don't tell HR on this piece of pizza.
It's